since you do, let's say you do identify higher risk customers, that means you're going to have more, you're going to devote more time, effort, and energy to those higher risk customers, right? And at account opening, you're going to ask them different questions. If you have a brand new customer, let's say it's a money service business and they want to open an account with your financial institution, because money service businesses are higher risk and they're involved in these in various types of transactions, you're going to ask them different types of questions to really get your arms around how they operate, whether they understand what their responsibilities are as a money service business. Are they registered appropriately? So at account opening, you're going to ask them different questions, okay? Because they are higher risk. Now, since they're higher risk, you have formalized enhanced customer due diligence in place. So that's mitigating the risk for that customer. And so hopefully it's bringing that risk profile down. But there's going to be more reviewing and more information that you need to gather than maybe you would with some other type of customer. Also, during the course of that relationship, not only are you going to gather more information, you're going to monitor them a little bit more closely. Now, the nice thing about monitoring, and we'll get into this in more detail when we get to the monitoring section, but you get to set an appropriate level of monitoring or review based on that customer's risk profile. Let's go back to that MSB or the money service business. Not all money service businesses are the same. There are a variety of different products and services that they offer. Some money service businesses maybe they've been in the business for a long time. They fully understand what their responsibilities are. When you ask them questions, either at account opening or ongoing through the relationship, they always provide you everything that you would like to see. That is a lower risk money service business. And so maybe you have a certain level of monitoring for a low risk money service business, but maybe you have that money service business that really doesn't fully understand what their responsibilities are. Maybe when you ask them questions, they don't really have the responses that you would like to see, or maybe they're a little confused, or maybe they don't fully have their arms around what their responsibilities are. And so because of the higher risk nature of that money service business, maybe you're going to have additional monitoring. Maybe you're going to have additional follow-up. Maybe you're going to have additional, deep dive investigations into what's really going on with that customer. This can be done at the customer type level, or it can be done at the actual customer risk profile level as well. So keep that in mind. The key here is that you have to have policies and procedures that really lay out how this is going to work at your financial institution, because ultimately it is all about managing that customer risk profile.